Hey everybody, Koplaidr here. I guess the channel became sentient and can talk now because I'm talking as Koplaidr. Yeah, we'll go with that. Hey everyone, Koplaidr here. So we at Koplaidr have been making videos for a long time, for way longer than the channel even existed. In fact, we had ambitions to make things before we even knew YouTube existed. And we had one huge project that we started around the end of 2009 going into 2010 that we called the Crazy Clones. As a bit of backstory, around that time we had been playing a lot, and I mean a lot, of Star Wars Battlefront 2. The good one, obviously. And we'd also started seeing a lot of Star Wars fan films and fan shows and machinimas and things popping up on the internet. And we kind of wanted to join in on that and make something of our own. So we had this idea for a group of clones that were all a little bit crazy. There was something a bit wrong with all of them. And there would also be these wacky and crazy droids that would be the antagonists against them. And they would have all these kind of misadventures during the Clone Wars in the Star Wars universe. So the story follows the main protagonist, who simply goes as Ranger 2475, and he's the lone survivor of some kind of terrible ambush. And so his superiors need to give him an award of some kind, but they don't want to. So instead they put him in charge of a group of Bad Batch clones. And so it's a terrible situation for him, but they learn to work together. Or maybe they don't, I don't remember, but lots of hilarity ensues. So at first we thought about doing it as a machinima, but we decided against that because we didn't have good capture software. And we thought, oh, we'll just do it animated anyway, that'll be easier. And so we had this crazy idea to do a hybrid between 2D and 3D animation. And it was going to look really cool. I spent a lot of time lovingly modeling these 3D spaceships, and we created these sort of skeletons that we would then draw over in 2D to draw the clones. So we would animate it all in 3D and then draw over it again in 2D. Obviously, that was a brilliant idea, but unfortunately for us, it was doomed to fail, because the whole project turned out to be way too ambitious for what we were capable of at the time. In fact, even looking over at it now, it would still be too ambitious for what we can do right now. But it's fun to look at, and I thought I'd show you the start of the storyboard we had done for episode 1 and throw in a little bit of extra dialogue along with it, so you can kind of get an idea for what we were planning. So enjoy the storyboard, and have a nice day.
It was horrible. We were ambushed. We didn't have a chance. That many droids? I wouldn't expect anyone to win that fight. How did you survive? I probably would have died along with all my fellow brothers, but at the last second I managed to recall my emergency tactical training and managed to evade the droids. Well, one thing you've managed to do is impress a few higher-ups. We've been given the green light to raise your rank. A promotion? You're now a captain, and you're being put in charge of a very special platoon of clones. That's... I don't even know what to say. Your new platoon is waiting. Do you want to meet them? Absolutely. They're right in that hangar. Are we sure we want to do this to him? Somebody's got to do it. He seemed eager enough.
I lost my
If you don't shut up right now, I'm going to blast you with your next sneeze.
My poor little meatball.
Hey, these are Bad Batch clones.
I don't know.
Crap.
Die, clown. Clown. Die. And give me some coffee. And some crumpets. Yay! Hooray! Rejoice, he's gone. Wait. Self-destruct!